Salam guys, I found back again with another video, and this video is called the fuzzy lookup in Excel. Now what it means is normally we are used to using functions like vlookup. Now in order for vlookup to actually work, the item that you're looking for has to appear in the target exactly the same way. If there's a spelling difference, VLOOKUP will fail and will not be able to find you the exact match. Now, supposing there's a situation where you want an approximate match, what the closest possible match, what would you do? What you have to do in that case is use the fuzzy lookup, right? So first things first, what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and add the fuzzy lookup add-in, and then we'll come back to the sheet. All right, so let's do that first. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to the Microsoft download page, right? And we do a search for fuzzy lookup Excel. So I have repressed that. So you go to the download fuzzy lookup add-in for Excel, and let's look at some of the information that we have here. Details: the current version is 1.3.0.0, and the file name is setup. Okay. System requirements is Windows 10, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows Server 2008, Server 2012, Server 2012 R2, and Windows Vista. And the software it assumes that it needs to have is Excel 2007, 2010, 13, or 16, right? So click on download and just run the exe. It will install the uh, add-on for you. All right. So now let's go back to our Excel sheet that we were working on. Okay, so now we have the fuzzy lookup add-in installed, and you'll see this extra menu option available up here now. That shows you that fuzzy lookup, sorry, is installed. Now let's see how we're going to use this. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, we have a table, we have a sheet which has what we call a clean data. Now this is what would what would have all the names spelled correctly, all the data is correct. Then we have the not so clean. Here, some of it may be accurate, some of it may not be accurate. For example, let's see, uh, warehouse company. Now, warehouse co. Okay. Now let's see, where do we have warehouse? And we have just the warehouse. Okay. We have warehouse, the warehouse, and we have the warehouse co. So obviously, if you were to do a VLOOKUP, it's not gonna, it will not be able to match it up. What the fuzzy lookup would do is it will try to see how similar the names are, and then do a match. All right. So let's see how we're going to actually use this new tool that we have. Okay. The first thing that we need to do is uh, we need to convert this into a table. And the way you do that is you click anywhere on this table, hold down the control T, and you hit hold down the control key and you hit T. Okay. And this window opens up and it says where is the data for your table from A1 to B42. By default, it looks at the top, top row, and takes as many columns as there are have some data filtered. So it figures out what is the width of the table, and the last row that has actually data is not blank. It assumes that is what your table is going to be. You can obviously change it here, but by default, that's what it assumes it to be. So click on OK. and the Excel does it for you. Uh, what it does is it colors each alternate line a different color, puts this is the headings, and also puts in a filter. Okay, so we have got this done. Now let's also change the name. Okay, let's change the name. It's called table one, so let's call it. Um, oops, sorry, clean data. Okay, so this is your clean data. Now we come to this sheet where we have the not so clean. So we click anywhere on this table here. Now, if you notice, column B is blank. So when I hit Control T, it only does the column A. Okay, but now it's not able to figure out because of there not being a second column. It's not able to figure out whether the top row is a header or not. But we'll manually tell it that it does have a header, which is the first row, and you click on OK. And again, as in this sheet here, what Excel does it does it for you that it does alternate lines as a different color, so it makes it easier to read. It formats it as a table, uh, has puts in a filter, and what you can do is now click on design. Let's change the name. By default, it's table 2. Let's change the name to not clean data. All right. So now we have the clean data and we have the not clean data. Now let's see how we will do the fuzzy lookup. We'll go to the sheet. We'll make sure that these two tables sheets are the way they are. We don't mess with them. We go to the third one. Click on the first cell. Click on fuzzy lookup, and then fuzzy lookup. And this by default gives you the left table and the right table. What that means is you're comparing the left and the right. Okay, and it, this is the column from the left table, just clean data, and this is the column from the right table, which is the not so clean data. And you click on go, and there you have it. Okay, now if I'm just going to double click and make this rows similar size, I'm just going to close this also. Now you see Acme Pizza and Acme is almost 92% similar. Okay, so it was able to mash those up together. Tasty Brothers and Tasty Brother. Again, it's 97% similar. The Warehouse Co. The Warehouse, 93% similar. Pizza and Drink Company, Pizza and Drink Co. If it's able to match them all together. Uh, Jim Pizza and Jim Pizza Place. Fake Brothers are us. ABC Pizza, ABC Pizza Limited. Food Court Inc. Okay, so you see how it's able to figure out, and also if tells you what percentage of similarity is there. Now, in here, we see a similarity of 1. Let me just change the format here. I'm going to make it into percentage column. So this is 93% same because if you see this is called the families pizza and this is just family pizza. There's an apostrophe S here, so it says it's only 93% similar. But if you see these three entries here, 49th Street Pizza, 49th Street Pizza, Sample Pizza, Sample Pizza, Acme Fries, Acme Fries. They are exactly the same. Therefore, the similarity is 100%. Okay. Now, even though this was able to match it up, it says it's still not quite sure. So it's only ranking it at a 54%. So that's how you would use fuzzy lookup. Uh, this is a slightly more flexible tool than the vlookup. If you like this video, please kindly give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And I would also appreciate if you would Leave your comments and your feedback in the comment section below, just to see what you thought of this video and of this channel in general. Thank you.